Choose YouTube, choose a channel, choose a creator, choose a thumbnail, choose a feckin' big following, choose growth, content creation, watch time and click-through rate. Choose a niche, audience retention and search engine optimization. Choose average view duration. Choose optimization. Choose your fad. Choose promoting leisure wear and matching luggage. Choose a new trend and jump on the bandwagon of fecking keywords. Choose your camera angle and wondering if you look perfect on a Sunday morning. Choose sitting on that couch watching mind-numbing, spirit-crushing self-promotion, stuffing fecking junk food into your mouth. Choose ranting away at the end of it all, telling people what they should do, what they should buy, nothing more than an embarrassment to the selfish, fecked up consumer you chase for yourself. Choose your future, choose monetization. But why would I want to do a thing like that? I choose not to choose influencing, I choose something else. And the reasons? There are no reasons. Who needs reasons when you've got a small channel? When I started this YouTube journey, I thought I knew exactly what success looked like. More subscribers, more views, monetization, watching that number climb, slowly at first, and then, hopefully, faster. I'd check the analytics, probably more than I should have, refreshing, hoping, wondering if this was the video that might finally take off. Because in the beginning, it's easy to believe that the numbers are the point, that growth is the reward, that if the channel isn't getting bigger, then maybe you're not really getting anywhere. And I'll be honest, that feeling doesn't completely go away. Even now, a year into my YouTube journey, and this being my celebration video, when a video doesn't perform, there's still that little voice asking, what am I doing wrong? Why am I doing this? But somewhere along the way, something has changed. Not suddenly, not in one big moment.
Just go there.
More like a quiet realization that kept tapping me on the shoulder until I finally paid attention. This isn't really about YouTube. It's about what YouTube is making me do.
You've been there. Just go
Because
there.
before all of this, it would have been very easy to stay comfortable. Skip the run if the weather wasn't great. Put things off until tomorrow. Stick to the same routines, the same places, the same excuses. But having this channel, it nudges me. It gets me out the door. Even on the days my motivation is nowhere to be found, there's something in the back of my mind saying, go on, just go. There's a story here. And that's led me into experiences I might never have had otherwise. From those early days of starting couch to 5k, when even running for a few minutes felt like a challenge, to building up the confidence to take on a full 5k at parkrun. Standing at the start line, not really sure how it would go, but showing up anyway. Week after week, getting a little bit stronger, a little bit more comfortable with being uncomfortable. And then pushing things further, adding distance, slowing down to go longer, learning that progress doesn't always look like speed. Sometimes it looks like endurance. Sometimes it looks like just not giving up. And then there are days like today. I went to parkrun, not planning to film. It turns out it's parkrun's Poppin Tree's 500th anniversary run. It inspired me, the people inspired me, the community inspired me, and I've knocked 2 minutes off my PB for parkrun. 2 minutes. I now did a 30 something. I haven't got the mail through yet, but my watch told me it was 30:46. That's 2 minutes quicker than 2 weeks ago, my last PB. Now I've started bringing in the bike. At first, just another way to train, but it quickly became something more. Cycling opened things up. Routes that would have felt too far on foot suddenly become possible. You start to explore more. You see the world around you, not through a car window, but properly. You feel the hills, you definitely feel the wind, and you earn the views. And there have been those moments, the ones that stay with you. Out on a long cycle, maybe a bit further than planned, legs starting to feel it, and then you come round a bend and there's a view that just stops you for a second. And you think, I wouldn't have seen this if I hadn't come out today. That's not something you can measure in views or subscribers. That's something you carry with you. The same with runs, the rainy ones, where everything in you is saying turn back, but you keep going. The slower runs, where you're not breaking any records, but you're building something deeper, resilience, consistency, a kind of quiet determination. And even the simple ones, heading out for a run when you don't really feel like it, and coming back feeling better than when you left. Those are all wins. They might not look impressive on a thumbnail, but they matter. And this channel, it's captured all of that. Not just the highlights, the process. The ordinary days that turn into something more, the small improvements that add up over time. The moments where you realise you're not the same person you were a few months ago. Not because of some massive transformation, but because you kept showing up. That's when it started to click for me. I'm not just documenting a journey, I'm creating one. And the real value of this isn't in the numbers, it's in the memories. It's in being able to look back and say, I did that, I went there, I tried that. I didn't talk myself out of it. At this stage of life, it's very easy to drift into routine, to think that the big adventures are behind you, that the time for trying new things has passed. But this has shown me the opposite. Adventure doesn't have to be extreme, it doesn't have to be expensive. Sometimes it's as simple as signing up for a parkrun. Taking a different route on the bike, or setting yourself a small challenge and seeing it through. That's what this has become for me, a way of turning ordinary life into something just a bit more meaningful. And yes, I'd still love the channel to grow. I'd love more people to find it, to watch, to connect with it. But not just so I can see a bigger number on the screen. I want to grow it because of what it represents. Because I think there's a lot of people out there, especially over 50, who are in a similar place to me. Maybe life has settled down a bit, maybe there's more time now, but also that question sitting quietly in the background. What now? Is this it? And I think the answer can be no. There's still so much out there, not in a pressure-filled, dramatic way, but in small, real, achievable ways. And that's the kind of community I'd love this to become. Not about being the fastest, not about being the fittest, not about having the best gear or the perfect plan, but about showing up, about trying, about getting out there and doing something, however small it might seem. Real adventures for real people. People who are willing to start where they are. People who don't need to be perfect, just want to be consistent. People who want to feel a bit more alive in their own lives. If this channel can become a place for that, then that's a success. Not because of monetization, not because of subscriber counts, but because it's made a difference to me and hopefully to others too. Because in the end, this isn't about building a YouTube channel, it's about building my life. And hopefully inspiring you to build yours too. One run, one ride, one hike, one small adventure at a time.